Holy moly, everyone. I hope you are all ready for a video that I am really excited for, because it is going to be about something that I didn't think I would ever see or talk about. It may just be a fever dream that we will never end up seeing, but reasons show that we might get a remaster of one of my favorite games ever, and one of the only games that I am still not able to play without breaking out my Xbox 360. That is right, everyone. There is in fact reason to believe that the original Red Dead Redemption might be getting a remaster. Now, this is not crazy to imagine for a couple of reasons, be it that the game was only released on Xbox 360 and PS3, or that it is one of the most popular Rockstar games of all time, and Rockstar has not been shy to remastering in the past couple of years. So if you want to hear all about a possible Red Dead Redemption remaster on the horizon, sit back and let me get right into this very hyped video. So yes, I know, obviously people have been talking about a Red Dead Redemption Remaster forever now. The game came out over a decade ago, only being available on two platforms, Xbox 360 and PS3. That is right, one of the best and one of my favorite games was never released on PC. Now, of course, you can say that they had it on PlayStation Now, or that in the wild world of emulation that we live in today, that there is definitely another way to play it. Though I don't want to stream the game or emulate the game, I want to actually download it and play it off of my own hardware. And PC players have never actually had the option to do that. But with it being one of the most expensive games ever to develop, and all of the sales it racked up on other consoles, they could have made a good buck if they put it on PC. But it's not crazy to think that they didn't, because let's be honest, after the tragedy that was the GTA 4 PC port, maybe they didn't want to taint their game at all, and just decided to do what they do best. But now 13 years later, we may see some news of a dream coming true. As I said, for such a fantastic game that came out so long ago, people have talked about a remake or remaster for so long. Then the rumors came of people from Rockstar itself. They had the facts on a Red Dead Redemption Remaster coming. But over the years, each new rumor would just seem to sizzle, as there was never enough true evidence. Recently though, the rumors are back, but this time with a little more to back up the claims. And I want to go into a few of the stronger pieces of evidence that certain leakers and data miners have found that really just gets me excited. But is it all just another fever dream? And will all the rumors just fade to dust once more? Who knows? But I want to get into my first point, and that is the Definitive Trilogy. So I want to start off by talking about a rumor that actually came out back in 2021 that seems to have really started this all, and is coming back into the light today as there is more being found on it. I bet the majority of you watching will remember the absolute dumpster fire that was the GTA Definitive Trilogy, and I bet you can remember all of the terrible ratings and terrible things that players and reviewers had to say about it. But prior to the trilogy's release, a popular journalist and leaker actually announced that they had found proof of the PS2 GTA games getting a remaster, which we all know is 100% true. But within that, the leaker also mentioned that they were working on older Rockstar games, one being a Red Dead Redemption Remaster. Now, even though we had gotten the GTA remasters and Rockstar never said anything about a Red Dead remaster, we still had no actual evidence behind it. Then later in April of 2022, Remedy Entertainment, and oh baby, do I love me some Remedy Entertainment, but they announced that they were collaborating with Rockstar to give us remakes of Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2. This goes along with what the leaker before had said with a few of the older Rockstar titles getting remastered. Though a couple months later, an insider at Rockstar actually commented on the subject. They stated that they'd known about the rumors of Red Dead and even a GTA 4 remaster, and were originally projects that Rockstar were working on, but they were shelved indefinitely. This is also in line with what Rockstar themselves had actually said about Red Dead Redemption and GTA 4 quite a while prior. Years ago, when Rockstar was asked whether or not Red Dead would ever come to PC, they stated that they were not able to due to coding restrictions, and if they ever felt the time was right, they would return to the project. They did say though, some games do not work for all platforms. With that, they said though they would be open to it. With the leaker finding details of Red Dead and a few other games, plus a few other Rockstar games getting announced, this was the start of the most recent rumors, and it brings me on to the next point. So on to my next point, which has to do with an update to the Rockstar website and a few little details that someone found when delving into the code of the website. So earlier I said that an insider at Rockstar actually put to rest the rumors of GTA 4 and a Red Dead Remaster. Well, that same insider, Tez2, actually posted on July 27th of this year that he had found some new info that might contradict his previous statements. So within a games list on the website, it stated Red Dead Redemption, and then in parentheses, Rockstar presents Ver, and then a parentheses. With that, there was a code name, RDR1RSP, which some people, including Tez2, are thinking that it could mean Red Dead Redemption 1 Remaster SP, not being able to figure out what SP might mean. If you might have an idea, you should definitely throw that in the comments below. But part of the final bit that was actually found in the data was a brand new logo for Red Dead Redemption 1. Along with that were a list of playable platforms, which mentioned the Switch. And of course, the game was never released on Switch, so could this be saying that a remaster is in fact coming and it will be coming to the Switch as well? Again, this would not be crazy to see, as the GTA Definitive Trilogy was also released on the Switch. Though could the relation of Switch and a remaster be talking about those games? Or maybe even the Max Payne games? Who knows right now, but if we do end up getting a Red Dead Remaster, it would be awesome to see it come to the Switch. Now, on the topic of the website and certain data being leaked, let's move on to the next point of the video. So this is the last point or reason that I have to seeing a Red Dead Remaster in the future, and it might not be as solid as the other points I've had, but it is still a possible reason nonetheless. I'm sure if you're seeing this, then you've seen the GTA 6 leaks. I mean, anyone who isn't Amish knows about those leaks. So many leaks, in fact, that Rockstar had to go ahead and announce that the leaks were real, announcing GTA 6, and also taking serious legal action on the hacker that leaked all of it. But all of that is a topic for another video. With the confirmation of GTA 6, it looked very similar to the engine used to create GTA 5 along with Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I do not think that it is the same engine though, but the reason I mention that is because Rockstar has used a proprietary engine for all of their games going back to 2006 Rockstar Table Tennis. And that engine that all of those games shared was the Rage engine, or Rockstar Advanced Game Engine. Now, with all of their games being in a proprietary engine, it is easy to think that after 10 years since GTA 5's release, that Rockstar would have developed a new engine, or at least a heavily upgraded version of the Rage engine like what Red Dead 2 is running in, which is called Euphoria. As obviously there was some intense amount of upgrades done to the engine for that game compared to the other Rockstar games released. I digress though. When I said that all the games used Rage, I'm actually kind of lying. Kind of. So GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas were all developed in the Rage engine, though the definitive remaster of those games were not. The engine used to recreate those games were actually Unreal 4, as the remaster was primarily taken care of by an outside developer. So with all of this random talk, where am I getting with it, you may ask? Well, on Rockstar's website, there's actually been some new job listings for their San Diego office, and the company is looking for a designer of open world events. Now you may say, well of course, with GTA 6 coming out, of course Rockstar would be looking for people to help work on that game and get it out quicker. But looking deeper into the job listing, it specifically states that Rockstar is looking for someone who is experienced in Unreal Engine. Now, as I said before, there is a slim chance of Rockstar releasing GTA 6 in anything other than a proprietary engine. But do you remember which Rockstar games were released in Unreal Engine? That is right, the GTA remasters. Now, another thing some people may say is, why would Rockstar be looking for someone for a Red Dead remaster if the other remasters were outsourced to a third-party developer? I don't think I have to answer that question, but I will. The Definitive Trilogy was an absolute horror show, and after seeing what people were saying about those games, Rockstar might want to backstep and take a better hold on any remasters being done. Though that being said, they are working with Remedy on the Max Payne remakes. But I do trust Remedy far more than any mobile game developer, and even some bigger developers today. I just find it all too suspicious that with the updates to the website that indicate a Red Dead Remaster, along with job listings for Unreal Engine, the engine that only the GTA remasters were made in, I just really think that those two things are tied together and it can't be a coincidence. With all that being said, there are some other little details and pieces of information that help push the rumor of Red Dead Redemption getting a remaster, though we have had situations like this in the past where there have been a lot of leaked data and people saying they have the facts on a Red Dead remake, and yet nothing comes of it. So I'm not going to say whether or not I think it will actually end up happening, but I will say that with how things are looking so far, it would not be crazy to think we might actually see one soon. Nevertheless, even if I don't know yet, I will say that I really hope that we do, because Red Dead Redemption 1 is easily one of my favorite games ever, as I bet it's up there for a lot of people too, and one of the bigger reasons that I ended up buying a PC was to play all of the older games that weren't on the current gen consoles at the time. And when I learned that there was no way to play Red Dead off of my own hardware, I was quite upset. And I had eyes on a Red Dead Remaster since, so if we do end up seeing one, I will be really excited, and I would just hope that it did not have the same fate that the GTA remasters we saw recently had. But honestly, I think that's about it for this video. I made the points I wanted to make. If you agree that some of those points could be indicative of a new Red Dead Redemption remaster, or you think that it is just another one of those backless rumors that will probably end up going nowhere, let me know what you think in the comments now. And if you have anything else to tell me, just throw that in the comments too. And really quick, I just want to tell you about something new I'm doing with my channel. I started a Patreon. You can find the link on screen, in the descriptions, and in my channel links. But I started it to open up a little more to the community, while also setting up an option for those who want to support the channel a little more to do so. Now I want to say that the views and comments that I get on my videos is plenty, but to those who want a little more behind the scenes, a weekly schedule for all of the new videos, music up to a month early, and your name at the end of every video, go check that out now. But as I said, totally don't feel pressured at all to visit, as if you're here already, that's plenty. But as always, if you liked this video and you want to check out more from me, definitely go check out my channel now. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of the new videos coming out. And if you heard any music in this video that you liked, go check out BillyTheWhip.com or just Billy the Whip on any music platform now for some awesome new music. And as always, don't forget to have an absolutely fantastically howdy-doo-dah day.
Sending the truth. I'm on the offensive, so don't get defensive. I know that you'll love me, so hop off the fences. I'm trudging through trenches, I'm dodging, they flinching. I'm dragging the tension, they all seem to mention my mental condition. They drop the conviction, they can't charge bail. He done been in prison, he wishing to break out, but I keep him mitching. But soon he'll go missing, and so will your children.